On today's episode of Hash and Kyle FM, Vancouver's only podcast, we're going to play music. We're going to talk Junos. We're going to talk BB Money, Baby No Money. Is he the next Drake? Is he the next Seth Rogen? Who is this guy? He's probably the biggest star in Vancouver right now. We'll also talk about the future of cloning animals. And remember, I said we play some local music, okay? All that music is in the link in the bio. Enjoy the show.
Vancouver was all but forgotten in today's euphoria.
Good afternoon. How could it happen here in Vancouver?
But you've already lived through this.
Motherfuckers don't read.
You're a writer. That's it. That's your first thing, right? And that's probably the love of your
Forever and always.
forever, like your first love. That's what you.
My brain translates my world to words before it hits anything else.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Type shit.
You're just a fucking wordsmith, man.
Poetry in my bones and my blood, brother.
When did that start happening?
Young.
Is it because you listen to like a lot of Nas or something?
Everyone in my family is a storyteller of some sort.
Whew.
Everyone. My dad's probably the most prolific. My mom is the one with probably the best memory.
Whoa.
And my uncles, aunts, and the rest of it, that's just the kind of way we lived, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like anyone was writing this shit down.
Yeah.
And so maybe it's just like a Muslim kind of Indian thing.
Yeah.
Where like everything is kind of oralistic history. And like there's tons of writing and stuff like that too, but like for at least like distinct lineages, it's what you can remember and who you can note and like the memories you can associate with them. You know?
And how you can communicate those like passages. Bro, I was listening to I think the podcast is called like Diary of a CEO. Again, I'm trying to be an entrepreneur, right? I'm on day 92. I'm just toughing it out.
You 3 months in, brother. This is a lifetime journey.
The vision is clear. Anyways, I was listening. There's an episode on some lawyer. I think he has like 12 million followers on his socials, and he's a lawyer by day, but at like on his own time with his cell phone, he's just he's like an influencer because he teaches people how to speak.
Interesting.
Like he teaches people about the science and the philosophy behind speaking. And one of the most important words of advice that he tends to like always tell on this podcast is like the importance of like patience and the breath. And just like, you know, not answering right away all the time.
I struggle with that a lot. But it depends. I feel like a lot of my kind of like conversational energy comes in from like just the amount of coffee I drink and the nicotine I smoke. Now the thing is, they're super correct. Because if you slow down your cadence, similar to what I'm doing now, a lot of it is just fundamentally more intangible. You can hear it better. And you can tell a different type of story. Yeah. But like, it's really hard to talk like that. And so I do this usually. Yeah. I got ADHD the fucked up. So like everything comes out way too quick, way too fast.
Me too.
But if I'm being honest, that's why I feel like I made such a good writer. Like these people wouldn't let me speak the way I wanted to. Trying to jam in all my thoughts, all my ideas into something that like they could barely understand.
Yeah.
Or I could spend like the same amount of time like writing that bitch out, you know?
No, that's cool. That was a good point. Like I feel like you don't necessarily write in a way for most people not to understand, but you write in your own cadence. So it's unique, you know, unique to you. And I think that's why maybe you love it so much.
And it lets me get longer, bro.
Yeah. Damn.
If you're reading my shit, you're just expecting something lengthy, and so I can go way more in depth.
That's awesome, man.
Versus
I never knew you had that in mind. I thought it was just whatever. You know, you just did that for that sake.
No.
Because like that's how it started, and then that's where it finished.
If I say anything, there's 15 other points added on top. I just like don't want to bother you. I tell you them most of the time.
Cool, dude.
But, yeah.
Man, speaking of ADHD, BB Money definitely has ADHD, right?
I was having this conversation. Like all motherfuckers with some real talent in some capacity, just have something wrong with them. Yeah. Some way.
Yeah, we're all fucked up.
We're all fucked up.
All fucked up.
But it's low-key a superpower sometimes.
Okay, before we continue talking more BB Baby, No Dollar, okay, let's play a song. I heard this song a couple of minutes ago. Again, I'm a new Baby No Money fan, okay? From a critic, from a hater to a fan, okay? To a connoisseur, not there yet. But this one got me thinking. Let's listen to it, and remember, you'll find this on the playlist down below on Hash and Kyle FM.
You say you love me, but you just wanna be friends with me. You say you love me, but your work took all your energy. You never listen when I just need an apology. I read our book, this chapter's closing, now we're history. You just took like 20,000 hours from my life, so I deleted all our pictures off my fucking drive. Sorry. Thank you for the song, you broke my heart and it's alright. Cause if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Right one, wrong time. Today's a good day to say goodbye. I was bad to you, you were worse to me, but baby, we just ain't meant to be. Fool me once, fool me twice. Shame on me for the last time. I was bad to you, you were worse to me, but baby, we just ain't meant to be. Trust and my affection. Sorry ain't enough and you seeked out way more attention. We was playing games but we was sitting in different sections. And now I got your stalker and he's clouding up my mansion. You just took like 20,000 hours from my life, so I deleted all our pictures off my fucking drive. Sorry. Thank you for the song, you broke my heart and it's alright. Cause if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Right one, wrong time. Today's a good day to say goodbye. I was bad to you, you were worse to me, but baby, we just ain't meant to be. Fool me once, fool me twice. Shame on me for the last time. I was bad to you, you were worse to me, but baby, we just ain't meant to be.
Bada bing, bada boom, the weather report, okay? How is this Vancouver's only news podcast show extravaganza music barrage if we're not telling you about the weather, okay? Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to get it right too, okay? For weeks and weeks and weeks we've been doing this. They always tell us it's going to be raining, and look at us. We're in spring. It's beautiful outside, and, for the next 7 days, you're seeing rain, you're seeing clouds, you're seeing sun. Who the fuck knows? But something tells me that Mother Nature is going to be kind to us this weekend. Hey, speaking of this weekend, Providence, man. I mean, by the time you're listening to this, it might be over. You may not be able to see this, okay? At the Spice of Life, is that what it's called? What's this venue called? Anyways, it's Marlin and it's Providence, and it's more importantly Providence doing some stand-up comedy. We've been talking a lot about stand-up comedy on the program. Again, this is at Spice of Life. Am I reading that right? 1636 Venables. If you missed this one, go check out the Underground Comedy Club on Hastings as well. Good things happening, laughter heals, and that's life, man. That's life, man. And that was the weather report on Hash and Kyle FM.
I feel like he got it. I feel like most of the motherfuckers that won awards got something up there.
Oof.
What you think?
I think that this guy also has big balls, man.
Those fits were fucking insane. Rate them fits for me.
No, it's the fits. It's the fit. I don't know. I don't know how to rate those fits because I'm just not a fashionista, you know? I'm 31 and a half years old. I'm balding.
1 out of 10.
1 out of 10? Based on what? Like, I wouldn't wear what he was wearing.
Just meme value, like
Oh,
fucking...
meme value, 10 out of 10.
Okay, see? Okay, we'll put it in that.
No, I feel, okay, that's a great place to put it because... Dude, that's what I want to talk about. Like BBNO Money, like, fuck, man, he's on path to be like one of the biggest celebrities in the world.
He's on his like Ryan Reynolds, Buble, white boy, Canadian worldwide art. For sure.
And I think for years, just as a music fan and a hip hop fan and a hip hop fan in the city, it's like everyone, like, I think, well, not everyone, but I feel as if maybe like 7 or 8 years ago, there's that rhetoric surrounding, the statement, okay, the city needs its own Drake. The city needs its own Drake. They need its own Drake. And the most popular rapper out of the city is BBNO Money, but he'll never give rap or hip hop. I don't know if he will, but it's not the same, And I'm like, why isn't it the same? And I think of all these reasons, right? And then I'm like, because obviously comparison to the Thief of Joy, and we should not even put a guy like BB in a box, but he's more like Seth Rogen, dude. He's more like Ryan Reynolds.
He's a man who he's gonna like not get bored of music, but realize there's 1,000 new avenues. He would make for a funny ass actor, stand-up comedian, vlogger, streamer, like you name it. He could hit any of these lanes and do well. But okay, back to your original point of like, I just think BBNO Money is just that guy.
Yeah, he's that guy. He's
like,
one of those guys.
Like, yo, tell me any of these BC legends who have like, okay, maybe there's a couple. Buble's probably done a bit, all this kind of shit. But like, yo, that I'm gonna keep bringing it up because it's such a legendary moment for the city from him. 250 250K.
Yeah.
To the downtown East Side Women's Shelter for a charity concert that he didn't have to throw. Didn't have to take the risk on.
Thank you for saying that again.
That was a shit fucking day with a ton of rain, but people still pulled out because they knew what fucking time it was. Like, if that's not superhero behavior out here, then what the fuck is, in my opinion?
That show was at Stanley Park, right?
No.
That Malcolm Bowl?
I don't know.
No.
Isn't this like a PNE amphitheater?
Somewhere. Maybe you're right. You would know. You would know more. All in all, though, yeah, good guy, man. Good hero, good Samaritan.
And like won a little award.
Yeah, and he won an award. He won a Juno. But I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like that was the day I maybe became a big BBNO Money fan, because just even though like I guarantee he still has a Twitter account, an X account, and he's like saying shit about Elon Musk, about like how it was a piece of shit garbage or a piece of poop or whatever he said, or a piece of shit. I don't know. I'm paraphrasing now, but all the same energy. It's like, oh, if you're saying that, like, and you have a social media platform, sometimes it just doesn't connect, But all in all, you gotta toss that aside because, again, he's like figuring it out. Like, he's probably a lot younger than me still. Like, he just, in my opinion, again, on path to being, a beacon of entertainment for the city and like for the world, most importantly. And that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff for everyone.
And he do just be like on every podcast, he is just dropping gems for the community. Like, I don't know. I got a lot of respect for him. And maybe we cut it here just because like maybe we don't spend the entire episode.
Yeah, of course, man.
But like, I think this is his city.
Ooh.
And he might be able to bring back hip hop.
Whoa.
That the rest of y'all killed.
Wow.
So like, I don't know. Put up, shut up, and maybe the hip hop scene can survive.
Wow. Because he is technically sound. Like he's a technically sound rapper, in my opinion.
The most important facet, if you want to become the GOAT, is consistency, quality, and a workhorse ethic that, like, fuck, bro, you do not sleep, you do not care. The music is your life, and you're just pumping.
So you can like, and maybe like, again, I think it took me years to just maybe like just hone in on the good stuff instead of all the meme-ish stuff, because you're kind of out being like quote unquote historian or just a fan of the city. Like, you just subjectively like think things and like you predict things and you're like, you don't want that to represent the whole city. Like that's why it's not, that's why, because even though BBNO Money is one of the, and he's been this way for years and years and years and years, like keeps climbing up one of the biggest entertainers in the city or in the world type rankings. Like it just doesn't stick because a lot of it's meme-ish, blah, blah, blah. But then he puts the years in and the years in and the years in, and he's still one of the best and the funniest to do it and the most entertaining, because again, he says whatever he wants to, a pure artist. So he'll dress however the way he wants, but again, he'll go on stage after winning an award and just with all this turmoil and beef, like the last thing he says is taking a shot at Elon Musk. It's like he's his own guy. You gotta respect that shit, bro. Something happened this weekend, And bro, to your point, you go ahead and say what you want, but like, oh, is he what the city needed all along? Like, this is.
No man knows that he lives through the renaissance of his time.
Ooh.
I'll say that one more time. No man knows that he lives through the renaissance of his people, times, culture.
Damn.
And even amongst like the fucking like everything globally blowing the fuck up, it's kind of sad that it is at this point in Vancouver because it's gonna be rough. But at least it's now.
Yeah.
At least we have like, yo, the Junos displayed the fact that we are a world-class music city.
Whoa.
We have so many talented musicians.
Oh, shout out to the Brown music.
Producers,
they carrying it
Brown
too, bro.
music. The thing is, this was the highest viewed Junos in history. This was the most like attended Junos in history.
Really?
This is like, when did the Junos actually touch the pulse of the people?
Man, can we just like shut up and play some music? And can we finally play some NIkkaela on Vancouver's only podcast? Can we do that? I feel like we have a lot of episodes and we haven't played one song. From again, NIkkaela. This one's impressive. Big things coming for her. And go find it in the link in the bio and enjoy it now on Vancouver's only podcast.
Got a number of reasons, don't let go, no control. Cause my vision gets blurry, don't predict the day to day. Gotta change my location, but don't need to get away. Maybe you're the source, what I crave the most. Constant chase, can't shake this feeling. I need you to love it like you don't got a choice. A second chance, you're my medication. It's what makes me whole, till I feel at home. With you by my side, I think I found the cure. Cause we ain't the same as we were before. Show me the way, I can't lose you, babe. I need you, drive me insane. You made me a damn believer. Got a number of reasons, don't let go, no control. Cause my vision gets blurry, unpredicted day to day. Gotta change my location, but don't need to get away. Baby, you're the source, what I need the most. Wash away the feelings I just can't ignore. Like a shadow that follows me in my every step, in my every step. You by my side, I think I found the cure. Cause we ain't the same as we were before. Show me the way, I can't lose you, babe. I need you, drive me insane. You made me a damn believer. Got a number of reasons, don't let go, no control. Cause my vision gets blurry, unpredicted day to day. Gotta change my location, but don't need to get away. Baby, you're the source, what I need the most. I need you.
Okay, you know the deal. Hash's deal of the week is the thing we do weekly, and he's not here right now, so I'm gonna pick for him, okay? And you know, we keep it real. We keep it free. No free ads. How about free ads for your neighbors? Have you been to Please Brewing? Look at these cocktails. I can vouch for every single one of them, especially this mango, coconut, and pandan. What the fuck's pandan? Anyways, these guys make great beverages, okay? Even if you stop by, sit down, buy a cocktail, it's got that ambiance, and they got caring bartenders, and they just deliver some different stuff, okay? I feel as if they're artists with the cocktail game, and you know, again, if you want to just buy some cans in 4-packs and just walk out, you can do that. I vouch for, again, the mango coconut pandan. It's one of the best drinks I've ever had in my life. It tastes like summer. So go check them out. Please Brewing in the Mount Pleasant area. Let them know Hash and Kyle sent you, and you'll get 0% off, okay? Your next purchase. Again, we run free ads. We look out for our neighbors here on this program. Now let's get back to the show.
Like, when did the Junos actually touch the pulse of the people? When the fuck did that happen?
Did it touch the pulse? Because I feel as if
bro,
maybe
we
Vancouver,
saw Nemesis win
maybe
2 motherfucking awards.
Okay,
bro.
talk about it. See that now you talk about your
The
bias.
Palestinian
Hey,
sister got 2 awards.
we've been talking about that
Yeah,
West Coast
we
bias
are,
every episode, but
bro.
now we talk about the East Coast bias. I
Oh,
like it though.
yeah.
Talk about Nemesis though, man.
We had
Go
global
there.
scene after all,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
seeing her pop up to Cow.Coffee was the cutest little shit too.
Cool.
I caught her show last month.
Yeah, you did.
2 months ago now. February.
Venue, Commodore,
I think so, Commodore.
and
And she had it
Really?
packed out like crazy. 60 people lined out front still trying to buy tickets that weren't available.
yeah.
Like a dozen Palestinian flags in the crowd and one big one on stage type shit.
So that was a moment for you.
It was a crazy one.
Yeah.
For me, the community, and like I thought like it'd get a sister killed, to be honest. I
Yeah,
didn't know
yeah,
it could get
yeah.
her 2 awards in this kind of climate.
Yeah.
And like it really did show me that maybe the Junos ain't even scared either, bro.
Oh yeah.
And to a real extent, like
Because we're still Canada, bro.
sometimes.
No, exactly. Sometimes, but when we're Canada, like, dude, we are accepting.
Absolutely.
Like, but again,
and I think it's a beautiful fucking
it's
thing.
a beautiful thing, bro.
Absolutely. Now, a big portion of it is also like she's just so fundamentally talented, making the most unique music you'll really hear out here.
Dude,
You know?
okay, you just said about your bro. You just said it about your writing. You know, it's like sometimes you make something and like you don't give a fuck because even though it might confuse people or like you know what I'm saying, it
Yeah.
doesn't stick right away.
Absolutely.
You know, it's like it's closer to one-on-one shit. Like that's what you're
100.
trying to make. And Nemesis gives me that feeling. Like even though I did talk to you earlier about how she reminds me of not her sound or nothing. Actually, nothing even technically reminds me of 070 Shake, and I don't connect to Nemesis.
but
It's
I
just
feel
the
like
feeling.
No,
it's the
100%.
feeling. It's like the.
It's that just pure creativity within
Dude,
it, I think. I know what you mean.
you hear a lot of
'Cause
soul.
In the same way 070 Shake has released a dozen different genres, I know Nemesis is going to as well.
Oh,
You know?
dude.
So with that facet, yeah. I agree, absolutely.
It's that magical
Yeah.
in the air, universal language,
Yep.
soul thing that is just translated through like a
100%.
proper listen. And yeah, and then you listen to some of the stuff she was saying and whatnot. And again, you see main character energy. I like that shit, bro.
100%. But I think that main character energy, like, because I talk a lot of shit about the hip hop scene in BC, but technically I should specify that it's only really about Vancouver.
Yeah,
Because, one honestly understated group that like I've seen blow up 1,000 different stages are the Snotty Nose Reds kids. That duo are turning into a fucking juggernaut. And like they might not have like all the crazy accolades or the really big blow up tracks, but like they're like the Suicide Boys to me. Like fundamentally niche fan base that just gets them and just rocks with them forever, bro. Forever.
Damn, I'm tapping in more now.
Yo, those boys have been doing it for so long, putting on for the people, culture, the indigenous communities out here. So to see them like walk up, strut up onto what is still a white man's stage and like take that shit for themselves, I think that was a fucking crazy moment for the city, for BC, for what the Rascals did at the Junos like 3 decades ago, you know? Like it was a crazy one. This year was nuts.
Hey man, shout out to the one of the greatest Vancouver white guys of all time, Jamie Cuse. I think he might have mastered most of that project.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, he's
At
very talented.
Nova?
Yeah, he's
Damn.
talented.
Okay, big shout out to Jamie Hughes.
Yeah, dude, Cuse got the juice, man.
100.
Yeah, good guys. No, it's good, man. Again, like it's interesting how you said, the Junos, like when was the last time I had a pulse, blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh, maybe like the city just felt it, because I'm like, oh, I don't know if the whole country did. But I could care less about the rest of the country, to be honest, because West Coast bias, Vancouver. It's Vancouver's only podcast, and I heard this. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yo, we didn't even talk about AP.
Oh yeah, there you go, Victoria.
Bro, BC blew out. BBNO Money 112. This was our shit. Bro.
Oh,
this was our fucking year.
Now you actually put in the trophies in the shelves, and you're like, oh shit, a lot of them were actually one on the West Coast. Like music's actually bigger here than ever before. You could just keep like saying these things.
I keep saying it, bro. These mountains that box us in and these oceans that let us free, bro,
dude,
are the most beautiful balance for any artist to keep.
And that's crazy because I don't know if these guys won an award or if they performed at the Junos, but I think they're definitely here. I think Casey was talking about them. There's a band called Peach Pit. Peach Pit?
Oh, I love me them boys. Yeah. Peach Pit is
Yeah, how come you never showed me these guys, bro? You were supposed to be my plug. I never listened to all.
Sent them before.
Bro, those guys.
I have asked you before because I have no information on them.
Dude,
you know Peach Pit?
I'm actually afraid to put their music on the podcast because they're actually signed by Sony.
No, we can't do that then.
Is this gonna be?
No, fuck it.
No.
If they take the episode down, blow this shit up. So be it. We'll just re-upload it.
They wouldn't. There's a good chance that they would just.
They wouldn't even know.
They would not even take the episode down. It would just be more so like, I don't know. Anyways, those guys are A, on their way, B, already huge, and C, like, bro, I just spent like maybe 2 hours listening to them 2 days ago, and like the last 30 minutes of that were just like on a speaker, miles away, just barely having it in the background. Bro, those guys make like crazy music. From like first listen, if I was being like Stephen A. Smith about it, I'm like, yo, these guys are the best in the city, bro. That's what it feels like.
Bro, everyone is hitting their fucking insane peaks right now, man. That's why this podcast, that's why all this shit is just so much fun to me. Because we're watching our scene.
Yeah.
From what bummies back in the day told me would take us 30 years to do it in 2. You know?
Oof.
And like, comparison, like you said, is the thief of joy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I think for a long time, I just kept comparing ourselves to Toronto. Until you meet some Toronto acts and you get to know that city for what it is. And you know that's irreplaceable. No one can copy that.
Yeah, so what's the point?
The culture,
Yeah.
just the pure melting pot.
Like, we can't be that. And if we ever try to be that and actually pull it off, it's gonna work. It's gonna work for a year, and it's gonna be corny.
Exactly.
That's the only thing.
And if I'm being honest, we saw it, quote unquote, working between like 2014 to this 2019 type of era where like we tried to follow their paradigm and just failed. Like, we need to stop trying to be a fucking hip hop city when we're really not, to a certain extent.
Ooh, okay.
The Peach Pit, the indie scene, the alternative side of things, like, these motherfuckers are cooking up crazy, bro. Crazy. And I think people just got to give them the respect they deserve out here now.
Start smoking that reality. Like, somebody in music in this city, they are generating some of the best songs in a specific genre. It's like, yeah, it's not the hip hop people yet, but like, we can't doubt that it's not here in the air. Like, the indie people are doing it, bro. They're just making quality sounds and being very individualistic and cool shit, man.
100%.
It's cool shit, man.
Well, all that to say, it's a beautiful time for music in the city.
It's a beautiful time. But do you think
Juno's had so many of our clubs pop in, so many dope events in this. Like, yo, did you go to that Surrey one? Oh, you fucking played it, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck? We didn't even talk about your Juno's experience. How was that, bro?
Dude, I just played music. I just DJ'd.
Come on.
I DJ'd.
That was a dope moment for the city, bro.
No, it was a dope moment for Surrey, and I only stayed around for my set. Then I had to bounce early. I don't know if I had a date or if the Canucks were playing, one or the other. But it was a good time. Shout out to 5X. I played a lot. They told me to play the city's music. I've told the story. I think I told it last week. Like, I just played a lot of music that had swear words. That wasn't that.
You're stupid as fuck. There's like 95 families in that bitch.
Hey, man.
Some kid gonna be going home.
I said this last week. Okay, like, yo, dude, like, if I'm playing new tunes, the last thing these guys want to hear are beeps and like that little sound effect when the swear word comes in. It's like, I have to take the chance for my friends, bro, for my neighbors. All these guys are strangers. I gotta look out for my friends, you know.
Make sure they bump into
it wasn't for the kids. It was for the.
It might be a flagrant time, but it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, dude, it is. And yo, my set was sick. That was probably one of my best sets, bro.
Legendary. Okay.
So
sorry I missed it.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Don't gotta say sorry. More music will be played, and yeah, shout out to the city. And dude, I'm happy the city's still intact because not only do we have to again avoid earthquakes. Dude, I thought Elon Musk was gonna end us. You know, based on BB's comments, man. I thought it was over, dude.
Nah, man.
I thought in 5 seconds, boom, bam. You can't be talking about Elon like that.
Nah, bro. They ain't gonna do shit.
On tariff week too,
bro.
Baby
on
said
tariff day. Yo. To our listeners and to myself in a week's time when this drop on Friday, like, if this shit destroyed our economy, Godspeed to the city. I hope y'all survive. But I don't think it will, bro. I think it'll be fucking fine, bro. The government will just take out more debt that doesn't exist, and we'll just keep printing fucking money and shit, and like,
Canada,
bitches.
Canada,
like, nah, fuck the United States, bro.
Whoa.
Like, fuck all them bitches. They're going to a fascist ass direction. Elon Musk about to blow that country up.
Holy.
And, like, it's gonna be lit, bro.
Holy. We're recording. It's all good. Shout out to Casey. I think what Casey did there was open the door right at the right time because
Perfect.
you were about to blow up the city, okay?
Nah, man.
You said you're talking way too much. You don't know what's next.
BB right.
You and baby, you know,
BB
just
was
wrecking it for
right.
all of us, you know? Boom,
Nah,
bam.
real.
Holy,
Even the money was right.
Oh, dude, you guys are the soul, man. Let's take another break to shut the fuck up and play some Christian Jason, okay? This dude just dropped an album, a couple days ago? A week ago? And I don't know if 7 Days is on that project, but it's one of my favorite songs. And we're playing it right now on Hash and Kyle FM.
How am I working 3 jobs and I'm paying for the bars and I'm paying for the car? If I'm leaving you as I'm speeding through the roof, wishing for stars upon the roof, and I know you wanna make it right. I'm too busy trying to catch a flight. I'm too busy trying to chase a high. I'm too busy, can't see eye to eye. Slipping my fingers through you, baby. Even if it's messy, I'm the real me. Used to work 7 days on your body. Cause to me, I'm a only boy. I did the dirt, now to get it done. I make you call, now you wanna boy. Cause to me, cause to me, I make you call, now you wanna Time is precious. I ain't got no time for you, so I come with passion. Ooh, time. Can you deal with that? Anticipating. Do you feel for that? Ooh, slipping my fingers through you, baby. Even if it's messy, I'm the real me. Used to work 7 days on your body. Cause to me, I'm a only boy. I did the dirt, now to get it done. I make you call, now you wanna boy. Cause to me, cause to me, I make you call, now you wanna.
How are we just cloning fucking things again that can reproduce, bro? This is normal, right?
The fact that, like, they can reproduce now is unreal. Like, I don't even believe you when you say that. I'm like, yo, are you sure you read that right? But I'm also, like, telling myself, why not? Like, that was obviously the goal of
shit
that was obviously the goal of cloning, you know, like to like actually clone do it the right way where they could just be, you know, a cloned mammal, but it could also reproduce, like be the ultimate mammal. And now they've done that, so I'm scared, man.
We might save a lot of endangered species, bro. It might be cool. I just want to see a little park of like woolly mammoths and shit, bro.
Dude, Siberian tigers.
Yeah, bro. You mean one of them like Tasmanian tigers? You ever see them shits? They like killed them off in Australia.
Tasmanian tigers?
There's some shit. I feel like I'm making it up. I can't
You made that one up.
It's
a Tasmanian
shit,
tiger?
Yeah, bro.
No, honestly, you probably did make that up.
Potentially.
Like the world's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
So that could be less like a tiger that's like 2 feet long.
Yeah,
but just super quick and
like
super strong.
It's like a dog.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Super weird looking. Okay, so in the actual fucking report, they mentioned the fact that like this ferret population had been endangered for a long time, and they'd breeded it back up to about 550 of them. But the genetic mix was getting so bad that it was looking like the entire planet was cooked.
Yeah.
Until they took some DNA from like an 80-year-old sample of this fucking other lineage of ferrets with same species, reintroduced it back into the population, and then it reproduced to have 2 kids that were viable. And so like we're just in the era of cloning now, bro. Like dead ass in the era of cloning.
Yeah.
Some crazy shit.
started like almost a decade ago with the sheep, but
Yeah.
I feel like with technology and with, again, robots, artificial intelligence, the correctiveness that everything's gonna be like given based again on AI just doing shit. And yeah, they make mistakes sometimes, but I just feel like everything's just gonna be so calculated. And now these robots are gonna have like these samples of like DNA and mammal sperm and mammal saliva and boom, bam, like just reproducing at like a nonstop rate. And damn, bro, yo, Ash, like, how did all this stuff happen? Like within a decade, I feel like when
We're going back to war, baby. But we'll sidestep that point because like the military manufacturers will actually kill me.
Yeah.
So I can't mention any
Yeah,
names.
don't worry. Beep, beep, beep.
Beep, beep, beep. But everyone just went back into R&D spending, bro. Motherfuckers are cooking up crazy shit to stay on the bleeding ledge of security technology. Like,
So that's why it's happening so quick, because
Yeah.
we're just working on it.
Yeah.
And we're developing at a
Yeah.
faster rate. Like
and
maybe,
we're scared of each other again, which is a big portion
and
of it.
fear does a crazy thing to us. It makes us work harder too. Our backs
Fear
against the
runs
wall.
all empires, bro.
Holy shit, dude. That's why it's happening so quick, man. Because I feel like with OpenAI and all that stuff happening in early, maybe like early 2021, maybe late 2021.
Holy shit, you're
it
right.
being,
It's
it
only
being
been like
popular.
3 years,
yeah, bro.
And it's taken over the entire fucking
And
world.
I feel like, and now that you're talking about this cloning stuff too, and I was even listening to something too, and
Bro,
maybe
plus
this
the quantum shit, plus the
oh my God,
dark
the quantum
factories, bro. Like, it's all happening at the same fucking time. That's the surreal part. It's not like everyone thought it would take like, we'll hit quantum in a decade, like more fucking autonomous like robots in another
like
decade.
2040 maybe,
Yeah,
you know?
bro. Up until it's like every 4 months, one of these like global companies just says, "All right, we changed the world." Every single fucking month now.
And it's a marketing thing too now. Boom, bam. They're just putting some stuff out. Like they're putting their, like, you know how they're doing R&D? They're just putting their samples out, just making a cool little trailer though.
Yeah.
Like, yo, shit's just moving. And then everyone else gets more scared and everyone's working overtime.
Yeah. Like we just watched like Miyazaki, the guy who makes like all the fucking Ghibli movies.
Yeah.
Like just watch his entire life's work basically just not even turn to dust because his shit's always gonna be better, but just be used as a template for mass objectification. You feel me? Like as an artist,
It
that
hurt
might
me.
fucking kill me.
It hurt me because
I thought it was kind of fucking cool because I'm like deranged. I'm like, this is kind of interesting. And then everyone started doing it. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ.
I make a lot of make is a crazy word. I use a lot of like artificially created art. That's obviously like compiling a bunch of work from the interwebs and just like making something based on my prompt and like an art style that I'm trying to not emulate but like be inspired off of, you know? But anyways, when I read that dude say what he said, no, because he just seems like such a pure artist, and I'm telling you, like the best of the best. Like even if you just read it through text or like you hear it through your ears, like Nemesis, you can just feel their soul. You can feel something from it. And when I read that, bro, I felt guilty. Like I should have felt guilty the whole time. And bro, like just based on like how the world's moving too, like motherfuckers just gotta move. Like you think I don't have the money to pay anyone $200 an hour or whatever to like keep my ideas rolling, you know?
That's exactly the reason why it's going to become irreplaceable.
No, it's irreplaceable. I understand it's irreplaceable. It's not going to stop. I just kept telling myself that, but when what's his name? Miyazaki. Miyazaki, when he said I feel like telling him sorry, man. Sorry that even though I don't know shit about him.
Absolutely.
So sorry about it.
Now the thing is, bro, like it's everywhere now. I took a shit ton of like great photos a couple months ago, but like the lighting was kind of bad in the area, but it was like beautiful shots of some beautiful people. I put that shit into Lightroom, did the denoising AI shit, and it looked as if it came out of some like 8K rig.
Sick, dude.
Now,
sick.
That was like a for fun shoot for the community at a community hall.
Yeah.
And those photos were going to be either printed up by these people, blown up, and just like forever cherished.
Yeah.
You
Presented in the hallways type shit.
And so in that type of context where like the AI is just amplifying.
Yeah.
Where does the morality kind of lie? For this Ghibli shit, I think it's just abhorrent, bro. Low key. And like motherfuckers were porting other people's photos in and just bad shit. But ultimately, like
he was hurt, dude.
Yeah. No, he hasn't said anything.
I know that statement was from 2016, right? But it's
and
like
it was some moving graphic design shit, and it legitimately looked like a fucking I don't know, bro, a devil on earth moving around type shit, you know?
Yeah.
But it's the same type of precedence that we're setting with everything else.
Yeah.
We're moving too fast. No one can
Yeah.
Everyone fears to slow down, and it's just this constant churn of society now almost.
Bro.
So I think we're just gonna see more trends like this, more crazy shit pop up,
Yeah,
more
man.
use cases actually there.
Oh,
But,
100%.
Why do we keep using this shit in the arts, bro? Like the Chinese are using that shit to detect cancer in bodies. Make it easier to book a fucking appointment to your doctor. Do all this shit just makes kind of more fucking sense to use AI for, rather than I made a fucking Ghibli photo of my friends. You're a fucking cretin, low key.
No, I just feel like because everyone's just on their phones here. No, honestly speaking, bro, I think that even you can work any job. This guy's cutting the grass outside, right? He can just go on his phone for 10 minutes and take a photo, go to a website, put that photo in that website, and just generate AI art. And oh, it's so cool, post it. That's how literally, maybe people are using their phones less in China, which I doubt too, because they're like the inventors of technology. It seems like, right? But we're using technology the wrong way here, more so than other countries. Point. Yeah, bro.
Our AI companies are so
our favorite game and toy is social media.
Our favorite toy, movie,
yeah, dude.
Exposure time, low key. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But
anyways, sorry to cut you off there. I just know we're running out of time, and we could go. I want to say so many things about this topic, but I'm also just dude, listen to every other fucking episode that we've posted, bro. We've been talking about this. This was actually the lightest we've ever talked about the subject, as far as even being a little empathetic towards whatever it is, what it is. But man, there's been so much. When I listen back to our episodes, there's so much fear mongering. But maybe it's not fear mongering. Maybe it's just us being I don't know, tapped into the universe and actually just expressing real fears. This is because it's moving quick. Everything that's happening now, if you told me in 2021 if all this was going to be happening, I'd be yo, that's for all this to be happening, wait till at least 2042, you know, shut the fuck up. Not 2025, not 3 years from now. All this shit is, again, not happening to the point where everyone has it in their households. And I'm talking about humanoid robots and blah, blah, blah. And it's not like they're cloning fucking humans yet, but bro, the way it's moving, and now who's the Department of Efficiency? Efficiency is a crazy word. Wait, don't say it again. We're gonna get destroyed.
That's true.
We're gonna get destroyed. We say it 3 times on one podcast, bro. We're done. Something's gonna happen.
Yeah. Spotify just auto triggers.
So straight up, bro. All in all, though, it's it's this real, man. Yo, bro, this seems like a Hunger Games type of thing too. Look at what BB's wearing. You know, and look at the stuff he's saying about Elon. No, honestly, look at what he's wearing, and look at what he's saying about someone in power. Dude, that was a scene from the Hunger Games, bro.
Super real.
I'm fucking scared, bro. Let's sign the fuck out, bro. You gotta get out of here, man. Unless you got anything else to talk about, man.
We're in the military soon.
Oh.
Final words to all my people across the world: stay safe. We're in some turbulent times.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in the United States right now, just figure it out for yourself. Get out if you need to. It's gonna get a whole lot worse.
Holy.
And to a more hopeful note, City keep killing it, man. City keep killing it. Keep putting on more and more crazy shit every time I hear it. So more life to the people. And
man.
Thank you for tuning in again.
Yeah, man. One love to my neighbors, one love to the listeners, and that was #Nikkaela FM. Peace.